friend is going to share another story of one of her friends that is amazing and so inspiring. So if you could please share that, she's going to play it while she translates. So take it away.
Yeah, so this is a really cool testimony of one of my really good friends, of how she and her family came to faith. And we'll call her Alia. And she is from Syria. She's in her 40s, and she's a mother of 9 kids, married at age 14 to her cousin. So that's a pretty standard kind of background for many Syrians. And so I asked her, you know, if she could share her story. And so here's just a really brief bit of it.
أنا أجيت لرب وآمنت برب 2015.
I came to the Lord and believed in the Lord in 2015.
أنا كنت بنت لرب.
That's when I became a daughter of the Lord.
بس بآخر 2014 سمعت عن الرب وضليت فترة بسمع عن الرب.
But in the end of 2014 is when I first heard of the Lord, and there was a period of time where I was hearing about the Lord.
الفترة كان جوزي كتير مريض.
And during that time, my spouse was really sick.
يعني على فراش الموت.
He was on his deathbed.
وسمعت عن الرب يسوع. رحت على المشفى مرتين، دخل جوزي على المشفى.
And during that time is when I heard about Jesus. And my husband was admitted to the hospital 2 times.
قالوا لي مستحيل يعيش لأنه معه الحكم قالوا لي معه السرطان.
And they told me it would be impossible for him to survive because he had cancer. The doctors told me he needs blood, but we can't give him blood because he'll have a reaction and he will die. So I spoke with the doctor a lot, and I stayed there for a period of time, and we invested a lot of money.
حطيت مصاري كتير قالوا لي مستحيل يعيش طالعين من المشفى مستحيل يعيش.
So they discharged him from the hospital with this diagnosis that he would die.
طلعت وطلعت وأنا قالي فترة سمعنا عن المسيح جيت.
So at this point, I had been hearing about the Messiah for a while, and I went to church.
على المكان على الكنيسة سألني القسيس ليش عم تبكي.
And so the pastor asked me, "Why are you crying?"
القسيس الحكيم قال لي مستحيل جوزك يعيش.
And I told him because the doctor told me it's impossible that my husband will live.
قال لي القسيس بتآمني بالصدق إنه المسيح راح يعطي جوزك دم.
And the pastor asked me, "Do you believe that the Messiah is going to give your husband blood?"
قلت له بآمن وبصدق وصليت أنا والقسيس وأب.
And I told him, "I believe." And so I prayed, me and the pastor, we prayed together.
قلت له يا رب عن جد بآمن وبصدق إنك أنت راح تشفيه.
And I prayed and I said, "Lord, I truly believe that you are able and you will heal him.
أنت الطبيب.
You are the great doctor."
وعن جد آمنت بالمسيح والرب سمع صلاتي.
And I truly believed in the Messiah, and he heard my prayer.
وتبناني وعطى لجوزي دم.
He adopted me, and he gave the blood that my husband needed.
وجوزي من 2015 قالوا لي الحكمة ما بيعيش.
From 2015, they had told my husband that he wouldn't live.
وهلا احنا بآخر 2020 وجوزي عايش ونشكر الرب.
And now it's the end of 2020, and my husband's still alive. Praise God.
دم المسيح عايش فيه.
The blood of the Messiah is alive in him.
أولادي كلهم إجوا للمسيح كلياتهم.
All of my children have believed in the Lord and have been adopted by him.
آمنا بالمسيح. أنا حكيت قصتي يعني شوي من قصتي.
In 2015 is when I believed in the Lord, and I've told you just a little bit of my story.
So the second time, I'm still tearing up. Oh my gosh, that is such an amazing story. I think yeah, the story speaks for itself. I said in the first recording, it reminds me of Lydia from Acts, of, you know, her believing in the Lord and the rest of the family coming to know the Lord. And I love the pastor's boldness of, do you believe that you can be healed?
Yep.
And I think, you know, right now there's so many people that need healing. And, you know, are we willing to ask if they believe in Jesus, you know, to be healed? So
yeah.
Anything else that you would like to share?
Man, I can't think of any big things,
Okay.
but you know, like God told us to do, love our neighbor.
Yes,
So.
as ourselves. All right. Well, thank you, my friend.
You're welcome. Thanks, Anna.